Welcome to a meditation with the colour violet to balance and strengthen your mental body. As you look at the card in front of you, notice how the stem of the flower is supported by a ring of gold before spreading out into the violet rays of the petals. As you focus on that, take that image into your mind's eye, then close your eyes and feel the connection with your own mental body. As we try to create a balanced life, with so much mind chatter and so much going on in our lives, we often feel overwhelmed and unbalanced. Think now about all the mind clutter in your life, the thoughts that come in when they shouldn't do, as you're between appointments and juggling to do 10 things instead of one. And remembering the errands you've got to run, the things you've promised to do, the countless things you have to do on a day-to-day basis, all juggling for space in your mind and the pressure which this can cause. Imagine now that you have this golden connection, the complementary colour to violet, to support. And know that when things seem too much and you have too much mental chatter, you can call upon this golden energy. So what I'd like you to do now is to imagine in front of you a beautiful golden box. It can be any size you like, any shape. This box is open with a lid lying at the side. We all have responsibilities and things that we need to do, things that we must do, things that we know have to be done but are not quite such high priority. And then other things which we know are way down on the list but they push and nudge us for our attention. So I'd like you to think for a moment now, what issues in your life do you give greater importance to, who run your mind show for you? When you have important things to think about in the here and now, which thoughts and issues intrude when they shouldn't really be there at that moment? They're serving no purpose other than to distract you. If there's anything going on like that in your life now, I ask that you imagine each issue as a brick or a stone, a heavy thought, a heavy object. And we'll start off just with one or two things. So one or two things which are weighing heavily on your mind but you know at the moment are not that important. It may be something that you can't even focus on or deal with at the moment, but something that has to be looked at a later date. Just know and accept that the first thing that comes into your mind is the correct one. And then visualize that as the stone or the brick that you have. And put that inside the golden box. Look around and see if there are any other issues. And keep doing this with any trivialities or things which are taking your energy on the mental level and taking your attention and focus away from where it needs to be more balanced and more healthy and allow you to be more productive. Each of these things place into this golden box. And when you've done, in your mind's eye, pick up the lid and place the lid on the box to keep these issues safe. You know that they're protected by the gold, they're safe and will be there when you're ready to look at them, when you have the time, when you have the focus, when you have the determination and the drive, and when the time's right for these to be resolved, you can go back to them. Meanwhile, this has opened up the energy and the flow in your mental body, and there's less clutter, there's less confusion, there's less mind chatter, there's less grabbing for your attention. You feel lighter and you can now focus on the important things at hand. And always know that this box is there. If something comes along that you want to deal with another time, or it's not appropriate, just pop back and put this object inside your box, ready for when the energy is more supportive to deal with it. And then as you come back into the present moment, feel how much clearer and calmer your mental body is. This will then filter down and be more calming to your emotional body, and also to reduce stress in your physical body. Know that you can do this anytime, anywhere, just with a thought. You can go back to your golden box, and also if the time comes that you've got a spare 5 minutes between appointments and there's something, you can go and take something out and have a quick look and see if you've got any insights on how to resolve it. It's your mind, your energy. You determine where you put this energy and where you focus, and this will free you up on so many other levels for the energy to flow more freely in your life. When you're ready, bring your attention back and open your eyes to the present moment.